Forgive me, Samresh. Just to keep your respect, Mom didn't let anybody say anything. In fact, Dad also did not say anything. But I have to raise my voice and I will. What do you think, Samresh? That Sid and Torsha are just friends? Fine. Please tell me what type of friends they are when she couldn't even handle Sid. Samresh, please try to understand. Your son has never done anything like this. And this time you're wrong. Wrong. If anybody is to be blamed for this, then it is only Torsha.
All these years, Siddharth never felt trapped. But now he's feeling trapped, and all that is because of this girl. That day, because of Dad's illness, he married this girl without giving it a thought. But later he realized it was a wrong decision. This girl is not even a match for him, not at all. Now everyone in this house is pressurizing Sid to accept her as his wife. That's why all this happened. What is Torsha's fault in all this? What has she done? In this situation, Torsha is Siddharth's only support. I hope you understand. Everyone knows in this house that Siddharth and I cannot communicate well, but still Siddharth is my son. I can very well understand the turmoil that is going on inside his mind. That's why I brought Torsha to this house. See, Appa, if a friend stays with Siddharth in this house, then obviously Siddharth will feel good. Moreover, none of this would have happened if this girl hadn't texted him continuously. I'm calling Torsha. She will explain everything. Torsha? Torsha, please come down.
I have not sent him any text. Then what is Uncle saying? I do not even have his number.
Just keep quiet. First, let Torsha come. Let's see what she has to say. Listen, Mithai. You don't have to listen to all this. Remember that you are his wife.
Come, Torsha. I want you to say something. Please explain to everyone what exactly happened and why did Siddharth react in such a way.
Actually, Uncle, after all this situation, Sid always remains upset. Because Sid really can't accept Mithai as his wife. And all of you are trying to pressurize Sid to accept Mithai as his wife. In fact, today Rajiv's parents were also over here to bless Mithai and Sid as a newly wedded couple. In spite of all this, Mithai was texting Siddharth continuously. And because of all this, Sid is experiencing a psychological breakdown. I'm so sorry. I totally understand that a problem has arisen here. But trust me, there was nothing I could do. I'm really very sorry.
When did I send the message, Miss Torsha?
Please, Mithai. I really do not wish to talk to you. But I am not lying. If you want, you can check Sid's phone. And you can check your phone as well. Here, more important than the messages, the fact that Sid thinks that he's feeling suffocated. And being his friend, I can say only one thing. As long as this girl is there in his life, problems will continue. Uncle, I'm going upstairs. I don't think it will be good for me to interfere in your family matters. I won't be comfortable. I'm leaving.
I guess everyone heard her, right? Now you all decide what you want to do with this girl. I want to talk to you separately. Come this side.
Hey Sandy,
Yes,
what did Grandpa say? What happened?
we will send a message to Siddharth from Mithai.
Well, it could be possible that brother sent those messages from your phone. Let me tell this to everyone.
No. Sister Shri, don't say anything to anyone. Brother will get a very bad scolding. It is not only about a message, it is about the whole marriage.
Neither I will accept this girl as a daughter-in-law of this family, nor will Siddharth accept her as his wife. I'm arranging for a divorce. This is the only solution to this entire problem.
Elder brother. Till now, I was standing here and I was listening to all of you. Look, because of Sid and Mithai's marriage, my daughter's life cannot get ruined, am I right? Whether you want to keep their marriage or destroy it, that's not a big concern at this moment. It is more important to save Nipa and Ratul's engagement at this moment. Isn't that so? Am I wrong?
Look, Samresh, your father is not present here, and that's why you're talking like this. All these things don't happen in a house. Let me make one thing very clear to you. In this family, a marriage means an unbreakable bond. Yes, I do accept that this isn't a perfect marriage. But still, you are not allowed to talk about Sid and Mithai's divorce. Sulata is right. Right now, we have to think about saving Nipa and Ratul's marriage.
Auntie? Auntie? What is happening here? The marriage took place even though everyone knew that the girl wasn't a perfect match. Am I right, Auntie? Then why all these discussions are taking place now? I can't. I can't take it anymore. Sister Parvati, listen to me. Listen to me, please. Please calm down. Nothing wrong has happened. Have some patience.
Hey, Mother. Mother, please calm down. Why did you come out? Please come inside, Mother, please. You'll see nothing as such will happen. Our Lord will help us, Mother. Sister Nipa and Ratul's marriage also take place, and everybody will be happy again. The Lord is Mithai's partner. Mithai will force the Lord to help her. Please come inside, mother. Please come inside. Please. Come on, come inside. Come on, come inside.
One day for sure, everybody will love this girl dearly. Mark my words, Samresh.
Look at her. She has fallen asleep there. Sister Shri? Sister Shri, you were studying all night and fell asleep here. Wake up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up. Come and sleep in your bed now. Come. Take some rest. Lie down here. Sleep peacefully.
Earlier, I used to come and enter the kitchen first. Now someone else does it before me.
I have a habit of waking up early in the morning. I used to go to sell sweets. The habit remains. Well, Aunt, I was saying, I have kept the milk. Why don't you warm it up? I will measure the water for tea.
Okay, on it. Well, Mithai,
Yes.
is your husband's health fine now?
Hey, brother, listen. Where are you going so early in the morning? Is it work related?
There is a blood donation camp. I'm going there, Mithai. Well, Mithai, is everything all right that side?
Which side? What are you talking about?
I mean, your bitter god. Is he fine now?
Oh, how would I know about him?
See, Mithai, you will have to answer. Because now you are Mr. Bitter God's wife. Look, you have to go to his room with a glass of lemonade like it happens in TV show.
Let me make you a cup of tea. Come along.
Listen to me.
Yes.
I don't have time for tea. You do as I advise and take this. Give him.
These are headache pills for Mr. Bittergod.
Why?
Why? Just like that. Actually, Mithai, the blunder he made yesterday, his head will be clear with the medicine to understand what blunder Mr. Bittergod made.
Hey, Mithai,
Yes.
your phone was with younger brother, right? Well, it could be that he sent those messages to brother with your name.
Listen, Mithai, do give brother Siddharth a little scolding in your style. Don't miss this chance, okay? In this way, step by step, you will proceed. I need to go. Bye.
Well, yesterday you sent text to Mr. Bittergard with my phone, right? If it was a TV show, then everyone would have come and scolded me. But everything turned upside down. Everyone in the house is heartbroken now. I don't know how things will become same as before. Serial brother asked me to bring you this. He said you will need this because the mess that happened yesterday, you'll recall everything in the morning. Here is a medicine for headache as well.
Grandpa is asking you to come home soon, Mithai. Mithai will control you now. Mithai!
Where is Grandpa?
A big mess happened yesterday. Grandpa's health is also not well. Sister Nipa's marriage also got broken. From that time, Sister Nipa is crying like hell. New son-in-law's mother angrily left our house. And now everyone is feeling hopeless.
Wait. What happened? Nipa's marriage got called off. Why?
After taking the medicine and drinking this, if you go to meet grandfather, it would be better. Grandfather is hurt the most with his grandson's behavior. And new son-in-law's mother, she's extremely angry with this behavior of yours.
Mithai, what are you doing over here? I was just about to bring a strong coffee for Sid. Sid, please don't listen to her nonsense at all. I've explained everything to Uncle yesterday. And I've also said that she's the only one to be blamed for this. She's trying to control you, which is not possible. I've said this to Uncle.
Hey, Sister Shri! You heard what Miss said. You heard it, right? Mithai can't even control her own hands and feet. And she's saying, I want to control an entire human. Anyway, I was asked by Brother Sandy to bring this to you, so I just did. I'm going downstairs. I have lots of work to do.
Sid, what has happened to you? Are you trying to believe her nonsense? Why are you so ashamed? Tell me. Look, you have not done anything. You were in such a phase that it was okay for you to be a little out of control. And that's not a crime.
No, it's not at all a crime. Now, my brother was feeling guilty, so he dragged Mithai and married her, and that is absolutely Mithai's fault. Am I right, Torsha? Then, after the rituals, Mithai became his legal wife. Now, that is also Mithai's fault. Sid has work pressure, and for that, due to stress, he came home drunk. That was on the day Nipa's marriage was getting fixed. Even that is Mithai's fault. Everything is her fault. I guess we can make a list of her faults. And with these many faults, we shall execute her, right, brother?
Look, Shri.
Sid, I was making the coffee for you.
No need. Let me first meet Grandpa.
But Sid, drink the coffee before going. You'll feel better.
No, Tess. Tess, I made a huge mistake yesterday. I told you, let's directly go home, but you just didn't listen to me. When you saw that I was out of control, then why didn't you stop me? Tell me. Nipa is the youngest in the family. There are many sentiments involved in this marriage, Tess. Grandpa must be extremely upset now. I must go and apologize. Where's everyone?
Oh my! Well, everyone is extremely angry. You'll have to hear many things. Yesterday, Mithai had to hear many critics. Today, you'll also have to face that. So, sister, you can ask him to keep his head cool.
Listen, please don't talk unnecessarily, okay? Everyone here is my family, not yours, so please don't interfere in this.
I don't think so. You wouldn't have made that mess yesterday if you were so concerned. You also wouldn't let Nipa's marriage fall apart. Sister Nipa, you didn't see her yesterday, sir.
You heard that, Shri? You saw her audacity? She was lecturing Sid. Really, Sid? You didn't say anything.
What do you expect me to say? What should I say? Tell me. Tess, as a friend, if you had stopped me yesterday, then today I wouldn't have to face this embarrassment.
I don't have the right to tell her anything.